Welcome back to the podcast.
Welcome back, episode 3. 4? Episode 4 to us, but this is episode
It's
3 to them.
3 to y'all. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Hey, tighten
Yeah.
up, bro. Come on,
Yeah.
get it together. What I was saying before was like I don't really know much about you outside of the pod. Like after we get people don't know after we pack everything up,
Right.
we just go back to strangers.
Complete strangers.
I
I met him on a corner. He was on a corner. And I was like, hey.
calling and selling dope. Let's
you-
clear that up. Like don't try me. Don't play me. You ain't gonna play me.
And I was like, hey, you deserve better.
Oh, so you was my savior.
Yeah. And I was like, let's do a podcast. Because
You were gonna play yourself right now because you really play yourself right now. Because that, if anything, it was like the whole reverse, and I found you.
you didn't
on the
find me
corner.
on no corner.
I ain't find you on the corner, but I found you just in a bad spot, and I was
Really?
like, I came down like that Jesus pain, like, here, my child. I was like, there was angels and bright lights.
Came down on a cherry.
Exactly, and then you was like, oh, and then here he is today.
Wow. I don't know how accurate that story was.
Well, you know, memory can be a little shaky when you're dehydrated and starving and
What?
malaria. Just
That's the state I was in.
yeah, it was pretty rough. It was pretty rough.
Anyway, I don't know him.
Yeah, so that's what this podcast
Yeah.
will be. I want to get to know Kennedy today.
Okay.
So go ahead, introduce. You said this is episode 3 of the Excessive
Episode
Success. Wow.
It's okay, just try again.
Only something my 3rd grade teacher would say. Hey, bro, listen. You don't know me enough to be acting like this, all right?
The crazy part is I genuinely meant that. Like I didn't
I know,
and then when it came out, I'm like, that sounded really sarcastic.
Yeah. It sounded real demeaning.
I really
I
didn't
don't
mean to.
want to hear it today. Yeah. Welcome. We already introduced the episode, so go ahead and tell the people who you is.
I'm Kennedy and I'm with my co-host.
You know, Jersey No Shore Dave out here rocking the 23 LeBron on the Cavs.
Yeah, today is Jersey Day. I got on the Bulls jersey. I don't got a name on the back though.
Yeah, you got one of them bogus jerseys.
Yeah.
One of the ones was like outside the stadium. They're like, come on, get one, support the team.
I might as well. I got it from Route 21.
I mean,
At least I got inside the store.
I
Not
mean,
a legit jersey store, but
at least it wasn't on the corner.
right.
Like, you know, apparently you found me.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah, sure,
Allegedly.
whatever. Anyway, so go ahead and tell the people what's your come up story. How are you able to grace us with being able to be on the Obsessed with Success podcast?
Well, you know. All
I
right,
don't
where do
know.
I start? Okay. Me, I feel like I'm on this podcast because of basically not my intelligence, but kind of my intelligence, just where I'm at in life and what I've been doing in life.
Where you at?
Where I'm at right now, I am a pharmacy technician at 19.
Oh, so you selling drugs?
Let's start there legally, but yes,
That's no
I'm a
fun.
legal drug dealer.
Yeah, that's no fun though,
Why not?
because there's no risk unless you play like a guessing game where you close your eyes and just start putting pills in bottles and just hey, that'd be
When
pretty
you-
fun.
When you think about it, like in a literal sense, like jokes aside, that would like end people.
Yeah. High risk, high reward. You either get you just save somebody's life or you going to jail.
Definitely going to jail first try. First
ain't-
prescription I filled.
You can't tell what the pill is based off the feel and weight.
Of the bottle?
Yeah, no, off the pill itself.
Absolutely not.
That's how I am with Vitabrix. I could tell what vitamin in the cocaine just based off of how it feel.
Just based off how it feels.
Yeah, because every vitamin got its own weight, right? So
Okay.
like the gummy vitamins, like the kid ones,
Mhm.
them is a little heavier because they solid
Okay.
and got a lot of sugar and sweets in them.
Mhm.
So when I feel it, it's about like 3.2 kilo ounces.
your hand is a scale.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you subtract the weight of your hand?
I don't.
Okay.
So I'll be telling people like you getting a pound. It really
It's
just
not a pound. It's not a
it really just be plus my hand.
Got you.
But the only way I say nothing because I run the streets.
You run these streets.
Yeah. But go ahead. My bad.
No,
Go ahead, continue.
I'm a pharmacy technician now, currently. Before I was a CNA. I got my CNA when I was 17. That's another accomplishment.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah. I always been pretty financially stable, independently financially stable. I ain't relied on my parents for money in a long time, and I'm only 19.
Go ahead. Who was that? Who spelled it out? Was it Webby? INDEPENDENT. Do you know
what that means?
She got her own house. She got her own car. Ain't no way we both just stopped at the same part.
We don't look like you go.
Because I already knew I ain't know it.
I knew for sure I would mess it up.
And so I was like,
I normally mumble that part.
Me too.
She got her own house. She got her own car.
2 jobs.
Work hard. She a bad broad.
You ain't your own setup. Was that Webby? Was that Boosie?
I think it was Boosie. Nah,
I
think we're both wrong. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Probably. A lot of the down south people started sounding the same after a while.
They do. I don't know. Something's telling me that song is like somebody that was like a one-hit wonder type. Like that was their one song.
No. It definitely was. I know it wasn't Boosie. It wasn't Webby. I think it was a feature on the song. I think it was a feature.
I don't know.
But I know, like, my mama tell me.
Yeah.
It was so-and-so. Of course you know. Go back to listen to your Aretha Franklin. And
you can't even listen to Aretha Franklin. She's trying to get her master's.
What are you, so like
she's
70?
You don't know.
You listen to the Apostle Choir too? Louis Armstrong? Like,
First off, what you not gonna do?
You got a friend. Like,
no, I listen to old school. You don't listen to old school music?
Of course I do.
I don't expect Aretha Franklin, but
I don't listen to that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I ain't sitting there listening to what was it called? Scat, where they was scoop it up.
You're really dragging it.
I'm just asking. Like,
you ain't never. It's just because like when when your mom clean, them songs is like stuck in my head, and they good.
Trust me, yeah. Like my growing up, I always was listening to old music. If you look at my Spotify, it go like new, old.
Yeah,
but not that old.
I don't listen to her on a daily. It's not like, ooh, let me play some Aretha Franklin. But if her song come on, I'm more likely to know the words.
Like mine is probably like 80s plus.
My guilty pleasure is like 60s blues. I'm not even gonna cap.
I'll mess with some jazz.
It's like the old blue. You ever seen the movie Cadillac Records?
No.
Okay, well, watch the movie and that's what like put me on to like that old.
Yeah, like I said, I definitely mess with some old school, but like I said, maybe late 70s is the latest.
Like not like Muddy Waters.
All right, you getting to your slave hymns now? Wade in the water.
No, that was a dude. That was a
Wade.
That was a person's name. The artist.
Oh, name.
That's his name.
I thought that was the song.
No, his name is Muddy Waters.
That's how you know it was a struggle back then.
Or what's the girl that sing "I'd Rather Go Blind"? Dang, I'm so mad at myself for forgetting her name because I got a lot of her songs. Actually,
who old girl that? Truth is, I'm tired. I know
Tamala,
she Cora on Medea.
Cora, it's Cora.
Yeah, that's just who it is.
Tamala, man, that don't go back that far.
That one hard though.
That is hard. Like, or Kirk Franklin. What's that?
Hey, Kirk, I get down. Hey. Do you want to? Do you want a revolution? Hey, hey.
What's the beginning of that one? Book of Revelations.
Oh, where everybody be dancing to it.
Yeah.
You mind if I break down real? You know, like you mind if I praise the Lord real quick?
Right,
no, they just be going crazy.
For sure.
How do we even get here?
I don't know how we get back. Is the question. How do we get back?
You sound like a lost kid. You're too far from home, Dorothy.
You ever get lost when you was younger?
Plenty of times.
I didn't. I never experienced
I feel like you just set me up. Like, you really just set me up to expose myself like that.
No, it was like a genuine question.
I could have been a cartographer if I wanted to be.
What's that?
I could have made maps.
Maybe, cause you got lost so much.
No, that's just how my mental GPS I could have
you
made.
good with directions?
Yeah, it's just instincts. I know how to get back home.
Yeah, I never like got lost in the store or nothing. Probably like never like a concerning loss, but I done turned around and my mom wasn't there and be like that quick little panic.
I got lost in the store and my mom got mad at me because she left me.
That sound about right.
Yeah.
That's not like most parents.
Like, what kind of... I seen a meme. He was like, I was late for practice and the coach made me run. My dad's the coach and he brought me to practice. I'm like, the sad thing is I could relate to that, though.
That was a whole plot twist.
Yeah, like,
yeah.
You... Like, but it's probably one of those things where it was like he was taking forever.
Probably, and he's the reason they was late.
Yeah. But like I said, enough with all that.
Yeah.
What else you got going on in life, man? What's your future plans and goals? How you see yourself in the limelight?
Right now, I don't really know what career I want, but I'm majoring in public health and pre-nursing, and I'm probably just gonna drop the pre-nursing and do public health, and I'm leaning more towards like national health crises, so like CDC.
Oh, you trying to be
WHO.
up there?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's agencies up under those agencies though.
Yeah, but why be under anybody?
You right.
I'm trying to be in the CDC.
You right.
I'm trying to work for the BBC, the British Broadcasting.
The what?
The British Broadcasting. I don't know what the C stand for. Channel. Yeah, that's what it is. You didn't know the BBC was a news channel?
No.
Oh, you're so uneducated.
Okay. Okay.
Like, grow up. Grow up.
Anyway, but yeah, I want to work in that type of area. I'm trying to be like Dr. Fauci without the doctor.
I don't know why I thought she was gonna say Dr. Phil. Oh, everything. I thought she was about to say Dr. Phil. That's the first doctor I think of.
Not Dr.
Crazy
Phil.
thing is, he ain't even a doctor no more.
He got his license taken away?
He's had his license taken away like 2 times.
Wait, actually?
Yeah.
That's like serious.
Yeah.
Like your license is taken away. Like you did some stuff.
Yeah. He wasn't practicing right.
Yeah. That means you have malpractice.
Yeah. And then he got it back and did it again.
I'm gonna still watch the show.
I don't even watch it.
I be seeing clips and I watch them.
I remember there's sometimes late night on YouTube where I go down rabbit holes and eventually get to commentators who commentating over bad Dr. Phil videos. But like we went over, like half of them is fake.
Yeah.
Or not even as serious as they're made out to seem.
Yeah. They just entertaining.
And you see his apology, or not even apology, what he said in response to Bad Baby? He's basically like, yeah, I recommend it, but I ain't got nothing to do with what happens after. Yeah, he was like, that's your problem.
He said what he said.
Yeah, he was like, I recommend it, but at the end of the day, the parents are the ones who choose if it's there or not, and we just pay the bill to go. After that, that's between you and God, homie.
Can they not leave like right away? Like if they don't like it, they have to finish it. It's
all due to the parents.
Yeah.
Like, and like the story she told, like, did you hear Bad Baby's story?
I did. I don't quite remember. It was like a week ago.
Yes. Hey.
But she was.
My man Bobby Smurda out, but about a week ago, he missed it.
I did. It took me a second.
But yeah, she's basically like, it started off with in the middle of the night, 2 random people came and kidnapped her, basically. Then that night, left her outside in like a little teepee. She couldn't sleep, couldn't eat, and they just sat there and kept her up. And then if you acted up, then you would get forced to do like manual labor, so like shoveling poop and all types of stuff like that.
So they was on like some hoes type.
Probably low key worse than hoes.
Dang.
Like it was and then somebody died there, and
she said somebody was sexually assaulted.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Like it was a whole thing, and Dr. Phil was just like,
sorry to this man.
Rest in peace to homie, but that wasn't my fault.
Literally.
But yeah, so you trying to be at the you say you trying to be just anywhere in that field.
Anywhere in that field,
for the
because
top.
I don't know what I want to do exactly in it yet. I'm still trying to figure that out. At least I know what area I want to be in. That's a lot of progress from where I was at, because at first I had no idea.
I think that's pretty dope though, like honestly, because I ain't never heard of anybody doing anything in that field.
Right.
Usually it's kinesiology or just
a straight doctor.
Yeah,
nurse,
doctor, nurse,
physical therapist.
Like I never, like for the first time I met somebody who wanted to do radiology. I've never met a radiologist.
Really?
Before.
That would be cool too, doing like x-rays and stuff like that.
Yeah. So I think it's dope.
Thank you.
I love meeting people that like branch out into really like not too common fields that you hear from just the run of the mill college student.
Exactly.
I know plenty of kinesiologists, people like literally the first like group of people I met, about 4 out of 5 was kinesiology. And I was
really?
Like, man.
I know I met everybody with like I met a lot of people with a variety of majors. A lot of business though.
Business is very common.
Yeah. What about you? Oh, sorry.
I mean, yeah, I'm one of those business people.
Like, what we said about me, it's your turn.
Yeah. All right. Y'all gonna learn something about me, a little bit, just tiny bit. Gonna share some knowledge, some wealth, some inspiration to the kids, to the youth. Really out there preaching. I got younger brothers. I want them to know that the oldest was on his stuff because he a real one. You know what I'm saying? Just y'all I'm about to drop some knowledge on y'all in a second. I'm gonna get there eventually. So when I do get there, you better be ready, because when I get there, I'm gonna be there. So you better not be behind.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't think you do. You look a little...
Because you didn't, like, take a breath at all that whole time.
Nah. We don't get tired. We get money.
Hey. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. So here we go. All right? See, now you ready. Now you here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wasn't here at first, but now you here. All right. So, me personally, so right now I am working at a car dealership. I was when I first got there, I was initially hired to do sales, but that just didn't work with my school schedule and with my lackluster knowledge of the car industry. It was it just wasn't a good field. So I moved down just like a couple positions to do what I do now, which is a product specialist. Basically, anything about the vehicles that we sell, I could tell you about them. Sometimes off the dome, if you ask me anything about like the true specs and how much the car weigh. How much the car can, like, how much cargo space is in the back.
Somebody asked you how much the car weigh?
Somebody asked me which came first, BMW or Mercedes. Yeah, we get literally, we have people who will ask you every single detail about the car. Horsepower, torque, weight, engine, how much liters are in the gas tank.
Wow.
Like, some people really take that stuff seriously.
And then not get it. Ask all them questions.
Yeah.
Be like, nah.
Basically, yeah. They'll waste your whole day.
Yeah.
And salespeople hate that. Listen, for any people that go in their dealerships all the time and be wasting salespeople time, don't do that, because they could be making actual money, but you're wasting their time. So, yes.
In that car business, don't do that.
So right now I'm doing that. I'm also pursuing my real estate license on top of the pod, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And just regular school, I'm going for business administration. That may change. I doubt it.
I don't think it'll change.
Yeah, it's not going to change. I don't know why I said that.
Maybe not. Maybe in the future, just not right now.
No, it's not going to change.
Oh, I don't know. Okay.
No, I don't know why I said that, 'cause this is not going to change. I'm pretty set in that, because I love everything about business, from the networking, the communication, to meeting new people, to just anything but math. I hate math. I'll look at numbers.
Retweet.
Just don't ask me to add them or subtract them or multiply them or divide them or find the square root.
It's crazy that I'm right with you on the math thing, and I really need to know a lot of math to be a pharmacy tech.
Same. Like, I eventually went on my own business.
Yeah.
And I got to make sure my accountant ain't trying to snake me.
Right. Yeah.
And I got to handle my own finance. That's the thing. I could do business math. Anything outside the realm of that is no go.
I'm doing the math I hate the most, which is conversions.
Oh yeah.
When it's like liters and grams and milligrams and
But see, I hate pointless math, and a lot of math is pointless. Like I took business math senior year, and that was the most benefit I've ever had from math.
I've yet to take a math class that actually benefited me.
Yeah, I feel bad for you. Because I remember as soon as I learned how to change decimals or percents to decimals and calculate like discounts things, could nobody get nothing over on me.
That's one thing I remember from a math class is how to calculate the discount. That's the only thing.
Yeah, that and all types of things. I learned a lot from the business math class, taxes, all that. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, right now I got a decent amount on my plate. I got a lot going on behind the scenes as well. Hopefully within the next year, well now like around the next 6 to 9 months, I want to move, buy my house.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that about me. I set a goal for myself, March of 2022. I want to have my own apartment place. Yeah, so by the time I'm 20.
I'd be clean.
Yeah.
I was going to wait until either my birthday next year or November. But then I was like, man, if I buy the crib now, first I could capitalize on the low mortgage rates due to Corona.
Yep.
2, I could write it off on the taxes because we'd be having the pod there.
Yep.
And then any furniture that I get there can also get wrote off too because we got the pod there. So there's a lot of tax benefits if I can get that around end of this year, and just money benefits if I get that around the end of this year towards beginning of next year. So
I have a money goal before my place goal. So hopefully they stay in a line. Yeah. Because I'm not buying a house. I'm starting with an apartment.
That's how mine is. Like it's directly like my money goal is directly relative to my house goal.
Yeah.
That's the whole plan. I think I was already pretty far ahead, and this job plus the real estate, like it's just going to propel forward like crazy.
And see, I pay my tuition. Oh, I recently got a scholarship yesterday. I got accepted for a $4,000 scholarship.
That's clean. From where?
Yes, from Logier's Sons and Daughters Scholarship. My dad works at a company called Logier's.
I could probably get that too.
Yeah, it closed though.
Yeah, I could probably get it too. Don't crush my dreams.
Next year.
No, just let me hope.
You can.
Thank you.
I believe in you.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, I just got a scholarship, which helps so much because I'm paying tuition out of pocket right now.
Yeah, I mean,
after financial aid, which I didn't get much of.
Me either. That's the dumbest thing. They base your financial aid off like
of your parents.
Yeah, and a score. Like it's like. Yeah. Like that's the
man. Biden, look.
Speaking of Biden, hey, bruh, these gas prices getting out of hand.
These gas prices is on crack.
For the first time in my life, I paid $40 for gas.
Bro, I refuse to put more than 25 in my tank. I don't care if it's not full. I'm so used to putting 25 in my tank. I'm not doing no more.
Well, I had to. I was literally on like 9. Yeah, I was riding dirty.
My car is really, really, really good on gas, so I'm spoiled. I'm not putting a cent more than $25 in my tank.
That's what I'm saying. And the crazy thing, I don't even look at gas, like because it's like
I don't either.
Because it's one of those things where it's like you gonna not get the gas.
Exactly. So like I'm not gonna drive around wasting more gas to find a cheap gas station.
But I do look at that end price.
Yes.
And
yes,
when I seen that hit, because I was like, oh, this filled up kind of fast. I look back. And I paid with the debit card. I ain't even use the credit card. I was like, never again. Never again.
No, I only started paying attention to gas prices recently.
I'm literally.
Like, bro, what do you mean $3.25?
They literally at like $2.60 something right now.
Bro, I got gas one day. It was $3.17.
Oh, you was
a gallon.
I tell you, I would have just been Uber.
I didn't realize till the final price. I'm like, wait a minute, wait. Because I know, like, I don't even let my car get on E. So, like, this price don't look right, bro. I look at the thing, $3.17.
I'm like, somebody had to steal my gas, bro. Somebody somebody siphon this because I sure ain't put this much money in my car.
I'm so glad you said. I posted that on Facebook that day. I said these gas prices is on crack.
Yeah, I don't know. If you're gonna be charging, if I'm gonna be taxing like this for gas, y'all gonna have to pass a lot more stimmies.
Literally,
I'm gonna need you to hand them Biden bucks over because them Biden gas prices is.
Was that Biden that did that?
Yeah.
Bro,
like he ain't do it like
it came from.
He ain't do it on purpose, but inadvertently due to other policy changes.
Gas on it. I don't care. I'm not putting more than 25. I'm spoiled.
I just got to be more mindful and start filling up when there's only like half or 2/3. Because I was right on that because I just didn't feel like it. Like every night it'd just be too late or got to go to work early and things like that. So I just didn't feel like it. I made that mistake. Never again.
Gas prices, nah. But yeah, Biden, tuition, student loan.
Yeah,
debt.
What happened to canceling that, dog?
I think he did.
But
like, it wouldn't affect us.
Why not?
Because we didn't. I don't know. I don't know the technicalities of it, but I don't think because we're currently still in college.
Nah, he ain't passed that yet.
I saw something about that.
Nah, because Twitter would have gone crazy.
You right.
He ain't passed that yet.
He close to it. Something going on about it. I saw a little article about it.
Nah, I seen somewhere he was like, I can't do that.
I saw that too, but then I saw another article about everything you need to know about the loan forgiveness package, whatever.
I don't know. Whatever you got going on, I need you to expedite it. What T.I. be saying? Expeditiously. Expeditiously?
Expeditiously.
What else? Exponentially.
I don't know what you added an N.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm listening to T.I., I'm gonna add a lot of random letters and words.
Yeah.
But there's, man. I still support my choice.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm going.
Oh, you talking to college?
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't talking about that.
What was you talking about?
I was talking about who I voted for.
Oh, yeah, I still support my choice. You alright.
I don't support my college choice.
I support my college choice right now.
That's nice. I wish I could say #retweet. But I can't. So yeah, I think we both got a pretty decent amount going currently. Future wise,
we plan on having a lot more. We're building towards it.
Definitely gonna have about like 32 streams of income.
For sure. Let's talk about it.
Crazy. So a lot of people, one of the biggest complaints is that like no one should have to work as hard as most Commonwealth people do to get the money they do. But it's like, what does complaining do for you?
It doesn't.
Nothing. Like everybody want to sit there and be like, they'll be sitting there on Twitter because people will be like, bro, I just worked 80 hours this week, got a big check coming, yada, yada, yada. And then they'll post a snippet like, you're a victim. And it's like, he definitely is. But at the end of the day, him sitting there complaining about it ain't going to get him no more money.
Facts. Look, I am a firm believer. If you don't like your job, get another one.
I am
Man,
hey.
I'd get a new job so quick.
So quick.
Man.
Your boss got one time to make me mad.
And I planned it just right. That's another thing. People be ready to leave their job so fast that they just quit. No, have another job and then quit that job. Make sure they overlap.
Or if you do quit, you got something to hold you over in the meantime.
Even if I got something to hold me over, mine always overlap. Always.
I don't think there was one time where it didn't. And
the only time it didn't was Corona.
And that was just because of OSA. I just stopped going.
I stopped going to OSA too, but I had 2 jobs when I was working at OSA, so that was kind of an accident. But but the only time my jobs didn't overlap was when COVID hit, because we couldn't even go nowhere. So.
But no, definitely. If you don't like your job, bro, go ahead and figure something else out.
Get a new one.
Figure out what you like, what you got going.
I know it's easier said than done, but it definitely,
especially during Corona, but
very, 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 very possible.
Yeah, I'd rather you be happy than sit there in misery making bank.
Literally. Man, I have yet to work at a job where I get paid enough. You know how every time you go to a job, you're like, I don't get paid enough for this. I have yet to work at one where it's like, I do get paid enough for this.
Like, I get paid a good amount. I get paid a very good amount, but I don't get paid enough for what they have me do.
Facts.
Like, one of my coworkers just took a 12-hour round trip.
Dang. For a car?
Yeah. Like, that's ridiculous. Because the basis of his job is being there. And if a car needs to be delivered, he goes do that. That's money right there. Or if he needs to make calls or somebody comes in, that's potential money right there.
Yeah.
You ain't doing that on a trip.
At the pharmacy, it's not just filling prescriptions. You they insurance. You fill their prescriptions. You're their doctor.
Yeah.
Because they come to you asking you those questions about their insurance and about their medication. Like, you didn't ask your doctor about this. You didn't ask your insurance company about this. And then it's like, not only that, but like a pharmacist sometimes much information I need to know about the prescriptions. Yes, it's more than just putting pills in a bottle. It's way more than just putting pills in a bottle.
That's what I be saying. Like, on top of the road trips, we gotta clean the cars, rearrange the cars, take customers to their houses. Sometimes they even want us to clean the showroom floor, dust off the cars. Sometimes you even gotta sell them. So you literally got to do almost everybody's job there. And it's like, bro, if you're going to take me from doing away my job, because I ain't going to cap that there's a lot of downtime. But even so, if you're going to take me from even potentially being able to do my job, then why not pay me adequately?
Literally. And in the pharmacy, our downtime is when we're able to just fill and not have to do anything else. So our downtime, we still work in our downtime. There's still a lot to do. Yeah. But it's just the simpler stuff. That's our downtime. When we gotta put away medication or just fill prescriptions, it's work. It's part of my job, but that's our downtime.
No, there's definitely, like I said, there's definitely times where I could sit there. At the beginning, I was able to allegedly watch whole series.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. But sometimes it's busy, sometimes it's not. But what I don't like is when my boss comes, like the general manager, he comes and be like, "Oh, why are you watching this? Or why are you doing this? Or always doing this?" Like, how about you tell your people to sell something? Hey. You worried about the wrong one right now. Hey. My job requires another cog to move, and that cog ain't moving, so I don't move.
Right. That's one thing I hated about retail. Mm-hmm. Is that when there's no customers, there's nothing to do, you still have to find something to do or to give you something to do. Dog, my job is to just sell this stuff. If we ain't got no customers, that's on y'all.
And they hit you with that fine print and in your contract saying like, and whatever else the company asks or something like that.
So now you want me to clean some stuff,
exactly. Bro? You got a janitor really, for a reason.
Was you really worried about it if? Before you just see me not doing it, let me chill for a minute.
If you see me not doing nothing, obviously you wouldn't do nothing. You go clean it.
Literally, you not doing nothing either. The store empty. Empty.
Ain't nobody there. Ghost town.
And you want me to do everything folded? The clothes is folded. It all look nice. We just ain't got no business today. Let it be.
Tripping. That's why I want to eventually own my own business, because I can't work under anybody. Yeah. I don't like people too much.
I can't wait. If I do own my own business one day, I would want to be the boss that I always wanted.
Yeah, that's how I would try to be. But I would make sure I didn't compromise any efficiency.
Facts.
Because I don't care how nice I am. If we ain't working right.
Yeah, business still gotta make money.
Yeah, we still gotta pay the bills. Yeah. I still gotta pay y'all. So if y'all ain't doing your job, you ain't getting paid. That fall on you. Yeah, besides that in the future, like I want to be a carpenter. I want to follow the footsteps of Jesus. I told you I want to work for the BBC. Like I wasn't playing. I really want to.
I think you should let that BBC thing go.
No. Because so I was at the gas station. This was a while back. I seen a news reporter van, and I was like, I kind of want to be a news reporter.
Okay.
So now that's something I want to do, but it takes 2 years of college. Or actually, no, I think it takes 4 years, but you have like a journalism degree.
I never realized that newscasters was really like educated on the weather. Yeah. I thought they was.
You thought they was just reading?
I thought it was people behind the scenes telling them the information, and then they were just reading the prompter.
Yeah, they read the prompter, but they know what they talking about.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought they was just the face of it, and there was people behind the scenes. I was like the brains. No. That's what I used to think. Yeah.
I definitely. So yeah, I want to. It just seemed like interesting. Even if I don't particularly become one, I want a news interview. I already had that. I want to be in the news station.
Got you. Really?
Yeah. Nah. And back to you, Tom.
Nah, I wouldn't mind being an interviewer though. Not necessarily news, but more like just doing interviews on some Breakfast Club type stuff.
But that's a radio show.
Yeah, but then on some Ellen type stuff. That's a talk show, but she do interviews.
That's what I was thinking. Like, there's a pretty fine line between like talk show, podcast, radio show, things like that. But in all essence, they all the same. But Ellen is like, I wouldn't. That'd be pretty clean. Like The View or what's the other show with all them girls? Tia Tamara.
The Real.
The Real. My mom loves that show.
I must have an old soul because I was like.
You was watching Sister?
No, I was like 13, 14 watching The Real. Like I could relate to their 40-year-old problems.
They be saying some wild stuff on there.
I used to love The Real, which is weird at the age I was watching it.
Like they was talking about like relationship wise being submissive and things like that, and they was wild and bro.
I don't remember those episodes.
It was only one. It was more recent, like within like.
Oh
like
yeah,
last
when
year
you
or two.
go back and watch it recently, it seemed like they more vulgar. Just like, I think they lost some views because 2 of the girls left.
Yeah, I did see it, but their whole they be wild sometimes.
Yeah.
Right? I wouldn't mind having like a talk show. I want a cooking show.
If I would want a show, but I would want my stuff to be like Gayle King, how she interviewed like R. Kelly. Like I want to be the interviewer that interview like important stuff, like the important people, like how Gayle King do basically.
Yeah, but you don't want to be like Gayle King.
I don't want to be like her. I just want the type of position that she got.
Yeah, Gayle's nasty.
What do you mean?
Gayle's like, she is an op in the black community. That's what she is.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about
she just be like the R. Kelly thing. That man need to go.
Yeah.
But then she disrespecting Mike, Jack, Kobe.
Really?
Yeah, she be
wilding,
bro.
I didn't know all that.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like her, but just like the type of interviews that she does is the ones I would want to do.
But what kind of like does she have like a? Because it's not a talk show, really.
It's not a talk show, but it seemed like
is it really just interviews?
Yeah. That get put because she's on some network with other people. Not a talk show, but it's a network.
I just want to have my abrupt and wildness on national television. Like I want to be on ESPN just saying wild stuff.
Wilding.
Just for no reason.
You want to be that person with no filter?
Yeah, like how like you probably don't watch it, but like SportsCenter or ESPN, I'm pretty sure. Shaq, he just be saying wild stuff.
Seeing
clips. Yeah, and just like, bro, you can't say that.
Yeah.
But I want to be talking about crack on national television.
Yeah.
Like, why not?
Why not?
I eventually want to get to that level. We got a long way to go.
For sure.
But
We'll get there though.
Destination's not as important as the journey. I love the grind. Love the game. Love the hustle. You ever watched The Juice?
I haven't. I know it's
and
so
you got
sad.
the nerve to watch whatever that movie was.
What?
Back like earlier in the pod, you was just talking about it.
Poetic Justice?
No, what? You never said anything about Poetic Justice.
Well, that's my favorite.
It was
movie.
like New Cadillac.
Oh, you meant this episode?
Yeah.
Cadillac Records.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
Hey, you ain't seen The Juice?
I haven't seen Juice.
Man.
Don't expose my black card on the podcast.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Don't try to get it revoked.
I ain't gonna run down the list, but man,
that's the only one though that I haven't seen. Like, ask me another one.
Norbit.
I've seen everybody's seen Norbit.
Okay. You'd be surprised.
Yes, I've seen Norbit.
What's it? The one with Sam Jackson and the other dude, and they like they in a band together, but they hate each other at the same time.
Oh,
is that Soul?
No,
Soul Brothers.
Is it? Is that what that's called?
I think so.
I know what you're talking about because he used to be on BET.
Yeah. You see that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Roots.
Yeah.
Yes, on the eye.
Really?
Yeah. No other one. It's that booger sugar. But I ain't gonna go down all the black classics. I probably
Listen. Don't revoke my black card just because I ain't seen.
You watched the Ike and Tina Turner one?
Yeah. What's love got to do with it? See, I'm good. I just haven't.
How about
seen
all the
Juice.
Why Did You Get Married?
Yes. It's only 2.
Probably.
Yeah. I know my stuff. Don't take my card away.
All the Madea movies.
Yes.
Everybody done seen all
Everybody's seen Madea movies.
But,
I'll go watch Juice.
yeah. You there's some you probably slipped up somewhere else. I just ain't hit the movie. I just ain't hit the movie.
Nowhere.
But you know, we gonna cool it. Back to my extracurriculars I want to do in the future. I also want to own a bar.
Mm-hmm.
But kind of like some lounge type stuff more than a bar. Just because some of the most fun times I have is just when I'm downstairs chilling with my guys, just talking, having fun and things like that. So I want to have like a real comfy lounge that just happens to sell alcohol, have some live music. I want to learn how to play piano. I want to learn how to play almost all instruments too.
Yeah, I need to pick back up on piano before I lose it completely. I know how to play the piano.
I'm trying to be colder than Beethoven.
You trying to be colder than Beethoven?
They gonna call me Daytoven. That's gonna be hard.
Who was blind? Was it Beethoven or Mozart that went blind?
Probably both of them.
Yeah. It might have been Beethoven. Nope. I don't even want to sound ignorant.
Imagine being back then. Like, bro, they was really hitting that just like, this is fire. Like, who told him to go that hard? Like,
Low-key.
Piano Sinatra 642? That's, hey, bro. Hey, I'll be going.
You know what instrument go dumb?
What?
Violin.
Oh, hey.
Violin go dumb.
Violin is so hard. I want to learn how to play the violin. It's so hard. Like, the violin is hard, bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy that like it's not a very like it's not one of the main talked about instruments.
I know what it should be.
Definitely. Like, I wish when I did band that was an option.
Right, violin.
I probably wouldn't have played it, but I wish it was an option.
I would have.
Cause
I didn't do band though.
Really?
Nah.
I did. Like, I know how to play the flute and clarinet and drums and saxophone, but
I know how to play what's the thing you got to do in elementary school?
the piccolo?
It looked like a flute.
Oh, recorder.
Recorder, yeah.
I say piccolo. What even is the piccolo?
Did you say harmonica?
No, I said piccolo.
You said more than one thing. I'm hearing stuff.
Yeah. You should go get your ears checked.
I said harmonica in my head, probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
In all honesty, you know, so back when I was like my main career,
Mm-hmm.
I don't really work at a car dealership.
What do you do?
Sell drugs. And part-time scam.
So tell me about your business.
So
No, don't say too much.
it's all allegedly.
Oh,
Yeah, I allegedly sell drugs and allegedly part-time scam.
okay.
So my main product allegedly is Vitabricks.
Okay.
So what Vitabricks is, for the people that don't know, if you know, you know. You probably shouldn't know, but you know. So Vitabricks, what they do, well, what I allegedly do, is the main problem with cocaine, crack cocaine, is that your customers die off from malnutrition, teeth rot, all these type of different diseases. So what I've done is mixed your daily recommended vitamins into the cocaine.
Okay.
Allegedly.
So
this provides them with enough nutrients they will need to survive, which in turn make them live longer. So I'm helping society, and then they continue to buy coke from me longer, allegedly.
I don't know what to do with this information.
That's actually funny. I've seen a meme all day today where it's like, the funniest response is, "What do you want me to do with this information?" I mean, but you asked me.
I asked you about your future career.
No. You said, well, tell me about your business.
Oh, you right. That's not the type of business I thought you.
You said that after I told you I allegedly sell drugs and part-time scam.
What's the scam?
Oh, so what I do is I go in people's DMs, allegedly, and say, with my profile picture, it's the baby. And I tell them, like, hey, it's the baby. Let's go. I tell them, hey, tell me your social security number and I'll get you backseat tickets. Let's go.
Tickets and trade for my social security number?
Yeah, I got to put in your social so I can get your address to
People
send you the ticket.
because you're not verified.
Yeah, I am.
What's your username?
Why would I tell you that? Come on now. This is all alleged anyway.
You need your social security number.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I can figure out who I'm sending the tickets to. Because usually most people don't have their real names as they stuff.
So why not just ask for their real name?
Because that
defeats the scam.
Yeah, not even for the scam. It's just I want to know you on a personal level.
Like
Kennedy, what's your social security number?
Oh, you'll never know. You'll never know.
I think that's fair.
What's yours?
I think you holding the pod back.
What's yours? I'm holding the pod back right now. I give you my. What's yours? Honestly, you know I want to get to know you better.
What?
What's your credit card number?
I don't even know that.
You might want to find out. Find out and text it to me.
My wallet's too far away.
Just when you figure it out, text it to me.
If I remember. I'll
remind you.
I honestly have terrible memory.
I'll remind you.
You could remind me, and I will forget that I opened your text and didn't respond. Like, literally, that's how bad my memory is sometimes. Anything that's not something I'm expecting or looking forward to.
You're not looking forward to me getting to know you better through your credit card number?
To know. That's a pretty whack way to get to know somebody.
Well, it's a pretty whack way to get to know somebody through their social security number.
At a concert. People love going
to
Corona concert. There's been plenty of concerts during Corona.
Recently now, yeah.
Even in the middle of it, people are still performing at clubs.
It wasn't supposed to be.
So?
I know.
Let's go to the bank and deposit that check. It's your boy, the baby here. Did I sell
it? If you did sell it to somebody, I feel sorry for them. If somebody was sold by that, hey.
I mean, there's some people out here.
To each his own.
Like, check your grandmas.
Yeah.
Because that's what I'm targeting, allegedly.
Your great aunts.
I got another one. It's like, I am the prince of Nigeria. And I have decided that I would like to share my wealth with you. And then I asked for their social security number.
Okay, Prince Hakeem. What kind of scam?
Yeah, it worked, allegedly.
You gotta add the allegedly.
Of course. I'm allegedly out here doing that.
Back to the vitamin cocaine.
Yeah. What about it? Allegedly.
I don't think it's as positive as what you're trying to.
How not? It's like PEMDAS. Like, you cancel out the negative with the positive. So, like,
I didn't take this math class.
How is he not? You didn't take business math.
This is business math?
Yeah, I'm talking about the math included in my business. It's business math.
Okay.
So you take the negative of the cocaine
and
mix it with the positive of the vitamins.
And they cancel out.
But actually, it ends in a positive because you're improving their quality of life.
You're improving their quality of life?
Yeah.
How?
Not only are you giving them a fun experience, but they live longer.
But it deteriorates their health.
Not with the vitamins.
You need more than vitamins to save somebody from crack.
I'm not trying to save them from crack.
You're trying to contribute.
I'm trying to prolong their life. And I guess America's the only place where whenever you present a problem, they expect you to immediately solve it the way they want it to be solved. Like, if you want crack to if you want crack out the country, there's people smarter than me that do that. And I don't have nearly the power to do that. So until that happens, I would just do what I can for my community, allegedly, and prolong their life until somebody figure out the solution. It's kind of like if somebody on life support, you keep them on it until somebody can save them.
No, listen, no, I'm not going. Ain't no A because life support, dog. You're comparing your business to life support.
I'm comparing the effects of cocaine over extended use and period of time to the effects of life support. Because one, honestly, leads to another.
But unfortunately, most often than not, when it comes to life support, you gotta pull the plug.
Sadly, that is the case.
Yes.
But that's what I'm saying. So because the hopes is that someone will come along with a solution.
Right.
And that may not happen. So I'm extending their life, hoping that one day the government's like, you know what? We did a bad thing putting cocaine in the black community. We should probably take that back.
So question, you don't think that maybe not contributing to the addiction isn't helping?
So you think my one person is going to stop? Like, that's like if you ask one person to stop going to Chick-fil-A.
It's not.
What that going to do?
But you're not helping.
I am. Everybody else just selling regular crack, allegedly. I'm selling vitamin crack.
You know, whatever floats your business boat.
Yeah. Bricks.
I guess.
We don't be in the water. We be on concrete.
Why not use them, though? Why not? Okay. I got you.
Okay, you got me?
I got you. Why not use that as a form of helping them wean off? So eventually you just it'll be more vitamins than it is crack. So you see what I'm saying? So like it could be part of their listen. It could be part of their rehabilitation.
I'm only a part-time scammer, allegedly, not a full-time scammer. I'm not going to tell these people it's coke and then give them 90% vitamins.
But that's how you can really help.
I didn't say I'm trying to make money here.
What are you trying to do? What's your goal?
My goal is to make money. See, I don't want you to get it twisted. The byproduct of their life being extended the product of their life being extended is a byproduct of me getting money.
Oh, because they keep coming back.
Correct.
They live longer, come back to you longer.
Exactly.
Well, do you, G?
As long as I'm not doing fighter breaks, it don't matter. Anyway, why you just derail the pod? Man, you just really holding us back today.
I derailed the pod?
Yeah.
You was talking about Vitabricks.
Because you asked me what I did.
Bro, almost made me cuss.
Let out your true character. I want to know the real character. Like I said, I don't know you behind the scenes. That's what they all say.
Don't get not much more after this than this. Bye. I'm a 5 out of 5 star. Highly recommend.
Like a 5-star hotel. So you like the Hilton compared to like Motel 6.
I'm not even a hotel level.
So you're like a camper.
I meant go higher, not lower in level.
I mean, how do you get higher than a 5-star hotel?
I'm a castle.
Where?
Everywhere.
There's nobody even live in castles anymore.
I would love to buy a castle.
For what? It's impractical.
Or build one.
It's very impractical. Just big stone concrete. You know,
you can make money off of it.
Called modern day, they're just called mansions.
Yeah. What if you did?
You're really showing your age this podcast, man. First you want to listen to Aretha, now you want to go back to living in castles. I thought you was only in the 1960s, which you might be. You might be back in the Renaissance, man.
I don't think I have an old soul, but
I think you
like
got older than old. You got a worldly soul. You just. What's next? You gonna start speaking caveman?
Hey, nah.
You gonna start?
Why when you said that, the first movie I think of is The Croods.
I thought Ice Age.
No, yeah.
The Croods was a fire movie in my opinion.
So you know, there's a 2 coming out.
I thought that already came out.
Oh, dang!
I think there's a 3 coming out.
Dang, I missed it. I'm behind.
I didn't watch the second one, but they got like a spinoff where it's like like a TV show on Netflix. I didn't watch that either. But the first movie was fire.
First Cruise was fire. That grandma is crazy. My favorite character.
There's another topic I want to get into today, right?
Okay.
Ooh, excuse me. So, actually, there's a couple of crazy things. So, before I get into what I actually wanted, this kind of ties into it. So, you see the whole Quavo and Saweetie thing?
Yes, dog.
And
you know, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'll go. The whole Quavo and Saweetie breakup was just, I don't know why that was so entertaining to watch. But then when the video came out about the little elevator thing, I'm like, oh, snap, they got into a fight. I watched the video. It was weak.
So, I honestly don't care about it being them. Like, I don't
know why that was so entertaining to me. I know I'm not the only one. I don't know why I was so, like, invested. I was kind of disappointed how invested I was.
Yeah, I didn't care. It was. I wanted to talk about the greater topic of that elevator fight because it was stupid.
It was stupid how everybody hyped it up. It was like, oh, Sweetie. That's all I seen on my timeline. It was Swavo and Queedy.
Swavo and Queedy.
I think I just had a stroke.
Can you feel your shoulder?
I think I just had a stroke. Cause what was that?
I don't know.
That
was pretty. It's actually pretty dope because I ain't.
Like, how did my brain just do that?
You maybe did have a stroke.
That's what I'm saying. Cause ain't no way. Quavo and let me slow down. Maybe I'm excited. Yeah. Okay.
That's how that drama make you feel. Yeah, you toxic.
Quavo and I don't even remember what my point was. Go ahead.
You were talking about how on your timeline all you saw was Quavo and Saweetie drama, Quavo and Saweetie, and everybody was hyping it up.
It was overhyped, and then I saw the video. I'm thinking they got to like a fist fight. But he swung her in the elevator. I want to know what was in that suitcase.
So it was a Call of Duty briefcase. So it was
probably
a what? Call of Duty, little briefcase. So it was probably just some game stuff. But I want to talk about it because it was stupid. Everybody was making a bigger deal. Like, everybody was like, let's cancel Quavo. He shouldn't have did what he did, yada, yada, yada. And everybody was dismissing the fact that she threw the shoe and someone got it first. And I don't know what prior engagements that they had.
Maybe the clip I saw wasn't long enough, but I didn't see her swing on him.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. And then TMZ and places like that were cutting the clip to make it strictly be Quavo following her into the elevator and swinging her around. But at the beginning of the clip, it looks like she throws a shoe and a punch. And then she picks up the briefcase and tries to run to the elevator. And then you see what you see. And honestly, I don't... Like, he swung her.
He didn't...
Like, he didn't launch her. Like,
he flung her.
Yeah, he swung her around to, like, get to her.
Case.
But no, like, so, like... He was trying to turn her to where he could reach. And then once they both started reaching and grabbing to it, she just fell.
Yeah, I don't feel like his intent was to, like, throw her or fling her or, like, hurt her in that specific moment. But, I wasn't there, but just from what I could see from my perspective, everybody was trying to make it seem like Quavo, like, was beating her, but I didn't see it that way.
And that's how, like, it was, they made it seem like Quavo was just sitting here, like, what was the old dude's name who uppercut his wife? Ray Rice. Oh. Yeah, it's like they were trying to make it seem like Ray Rice, how he slept his wife. Like,
and Rihanna started trending again from the whole Chris Brown situation. Like, girl, y'all leave that girl
alone. Like, leave my girl Riri alone. She was after she started trending, she texted me like, why are they bringing this back up? And I was like, I don't know.
Oh, so y'all reconnected?
Yeah, we got back together.
Back together?
Not like we reconnected, bro.
Got you.
Bro, tighten up, dude. Come on now.
Me tighten up?
Yeah.
Okay, Rihanna.
Like, I appreciate it. I think you would like to look like Rihanna too.
Look like.
Yeah, y'all got matching foreheads.
Take your do-rag off. Take your do-rag off. Let's talk about
Even foreheads. So, my forehead still ain't as big as yours.
Let's talk about foreheads.
Even so, it's still not as big. I don't have a big forehead.
I don't care.
Anyway, so I think intention only matters to the person that did it.
Exactly.
But
at the end
of the day, I don't think it was anything to like. if you look further into it and you know all the problems behind the scenes, which none of us do, then it's something to be like, okay, well, what was the stem of this? Has there been any previous altercations? Right. But we don't know any of that. We seen a 20-second clip.
That video is just, it's so many questions around that video, bro. I wish we can get the answer. I want one of them to make a statement.
They probably eventually will, because apparently now the police department's investigating it. Yeah. But I seen, like, there is so much, like, one thing I hate about Twitter and the women on Twitter is the lack of accountability when anything happens. Mm-hmm. Like, everybody's like, no matter what he did, he shouldn't, like, no matter what she did, he shouldn't have did that. He shouldn't have put his hands on her. He shouldn't have touched her.
If they fighting, bro, okay. It's too controversial. Never mind. I ain't even gonna say that.
I know exactly what you was about to say. Like, if they fighting and she swing and like, that's
not even. Yeah, kind of on that line. Just
I say it.
It's just like, I don't even know how I want to word it, but like, people act like they ain't never gotten to a fight with their spouse or boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever. Like, y'all know how it get, but like not in an abusive type way. Like,
I'm gonna need some elaboration.
Let me clarify. You ain't never like tussled over something, like, give me this back, like, give me your phone type stuff. Like, you want to go to somebody's phone, like, give me your phone. You snatch the phone out their hand. I'm looking at that scenario like that, like they tussling over the briefcase.
Yeah. That's exactly how I see it too. Like, it's not a brawl. Like, this isn't WWE.
He didn't like soccer.
Exactly. And even so, like, and then some people are like, y'all are trying to minimize it just because he didn't punch or anything. Like, no, it's just you are dramatizing it.
Yeah.
Because it's nowhere near as deep as you're making it seem like.
Right.
Domestic abuse is a true serious issue.
Exactly, it is.
That I don't think was as serious as a case. Y'all making it as serious as a case because it's Quavo and Sweetie.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what I mean. Like, that was like a tussle over the briefcase, not him like.
Because you see, after he got it,
just hitting him. After he got it, he was chilling.
Yeah.
Not saying that. I don't know what the situation is. Not saying that he just deserved the briefcase for some reason, but like, it's not like a.
But if
she did something wrong, I'm finna beat her type stuff.
Like, there's two like, because what I seen was like people were like, well, maybe that was his game and things like that, yada yada, and everybody was like, well, no matter what was in that briefcase, it can always be replaced. Why should he have to replace his stuff?
Yeah.
I don't care how much money if I got. If I got it right here, why do I need to replace it? So. Accountability falls on both parties. They both are wrong in the situation.
Yeah. She
shouldn't have been running around with his stuff. He shouldn't have been tussling with her, I guess.
If that even is his stuff. Like, that's so crazy. Like, there's so many questions in that situation.
But see, I highly doubt Sweetie is carrying around a Call of Duty briefcase.
It was pink. It was like orange.
Yeah, it was orange, but it had Call of Duty on it.
Oh, I
that's how I know it's a Call of Duty
briefcase.
Yeah, I
didn't see that.
So, literally, I'm like, she could be a gamer for all we know behind the scenes. Right. I think she would probably posted something about it, but all we know behind the scenes she could be, and that could have been her trying to escape her captor, whatever. And if that is the case, then I'm glad the police are investigating it. But that's not what that seemed like.
Yeah, I don't know.
But like you said, I don't know. But I think it's just because a lot of people are voicing their comments on how that's not a real man should act. A real man should never put his hands on a woman no matter what.
I don't feel like until we know the full story, as of right now, Quavo should not be canceled.
No.
Yeah.
And then they were coming for the other two. But, yeah, like, I just don't like everybody weighing their opinions on something that's irrelevant, especially you sitting there telling, like, I don't think any woman could tell a man what a real man is because you're not a man.
Yeah.
Like, you can have examples, right? You can say, well, my father was a real man. But was your father recognized around other men?
As a real man.
Exactly. Like, a lot of women, what they'll do is, like, single mothers, for instance, right? When they spite and don't like their baby daddy, what they'll do is try to mold their son into their perfect image of what they think a real man is. But there's too many things in the world that a man teaches his son that could go and, like, simps, for instance, like, if they had actual, I don't know all of them, but if they had a father who was teaching them, like, yes, you value and appreciate women, but son, you don't need to be paying $200 a month to see some Poontang.
No, you're on OnlyFans.
You're right. Like, You don't need to be doing that. So I don't think, unless your peers are going to be what judge you on that certain thing. Just like in the NBA, you don't really watch it, but Paul George, a basketball player, he did terrible in the playoffs, and he was always calling himself playoff P. And yeah, the audience and the people who watch are always saying like, "Bro, you're trash. How dare you?" But it wasn't until the actual players started calling him out that it was actually a true thing, because those are the people that go against him every day.
Right.
I'm not sitting here surrounded by women all day. I go hang out with my guys, so my guys think I'm soft.
Yeah.
That carries a lot more weight than
a girl saying you soft.
Exactly.
And then it's not talked about enough what makes her a woman.
That's what like I can't tell you. Yeah. Like I could have my opinions and you could have your opinions on what a real, but I can't tell you what a real woman is.
Exactly. That's not talked about at all. Actually, it's not even like a thing. Now that I think, I feel like I just made that up. Like I know it's not made up, but I feel like me saying it just sounds so like taboo.
Like I think a lot of people overstep their boundaries a lot by thinking their opinion is what is the end all be all. Mm-hmm. Like yeah, you can idolize your father all you want, but that doesn't mean he's a real man. Your father could have been a simp. How about that?
You'll never know.
But speaking of relationships, right? We're gonna go into the positives of this boundary. He's kind of in the depths and the negatives. We're gonna shoot back up to the positive. So I want to once again getting to know Kennedy, getting to know your mindset. What do you think? Like relationships, they're pretty terrible. Like terrible. They're pretty complicated thing. There's a lot that goes into them, and we're pretty young. May or may not have had many or few, whatever. Going forward in your day, what do you think you'll be looking for in a guy?
So, I'm not gonna lie. My top requirement is very ignorant.
I was saying.
I
thought you were saying like the top requirement is they gotta be.
No,
very
not
ignorant.
they gotta be, but my requirement is very ignorant.
I believe it.
Okay.
You're pretty toxic.
I'm not toxic.
From what I've seen today, because I don't know you behind the scenes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you gotta be taller than me. Yeah. That's at the top of my list.
Pretty toxic.
It is what it is. You have to be taller than me. I'm not taking you seriously if you're shorter than me.
And I can see that. I think it gets crazy when women are like, yeah, he has to be minimum 6'2". Well, how tall are you? 5'1".
See, now that's so selfish.
That's ridiculous.
That is so selfish. Short girls, listen, us tall girls, we need the 6 feet and up. You feel me? Don't be selfish. Don't be 5'2", dating somebody that's 6'3". You're selfish.
So you have a different. You see, you have a different problem than I have with it. I have a problem with it just for the fact that that's ridiculous. You're saying you need someone minimum 6'2", and you're 5'1". Why do you need to date Yao Ming? Why do you feel like you need to have a step stool to go hug your boyfriend?
Yeah.
That is ridiculous.
Nah, it's not fair. Leave him for us. What about us as 5'6"? I'm 5'5.25", and I'm holding on to it.
I'm gonna say you're on the
5'5.75".
On the taller, in the women's spectrum, you're on the taller end, but
there's the middle, and then there's me,
yeah.
And then this is the other end is taller. I'm leaning towards taller, but I'm not super tall.
I always that's one in the guy community, it's one of the dumbest things to us, because it's
I know,
that's so stupid.
I could not date. It's a deal breaker.
I mean, that makes
to be shorter than me.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
it makes a lot. Yeah. Imagine somebody trying to yell at you and they only 4'6". Well, that's a whole different type of person.
Yeah,
but yeah, they only 5. They literally the same height. Y'all looking eye to eye.
I might be able to do the same height, but not really, because if I put some shoes on, then I'm taller than you.
What do they got shoes on?
What if my shoes is taller?
Unless it's heels, you must got some thick soles. You wearing them Filas?
Air Maxes and stuff, them soles is thick.
Get them a pair too. Y'all be twinning.
But if there is a day that I'm
Like
seeing over him.
You got slides and he got Air Maxes, or you
Yeah.
got Air Maxes, you got slides.
Yeah, I can't mess with you today.
Like
I see you tomorrow.
He come home. Hey, babe, you trying to go to Walmart? Yeah. Y'all put y'all shoes on. Actually, I'll go.
Yeah.
Or you can go solo.
Or you just go. You bring the stuff.
Yeah, back. I'll text you the list. You go ahead and.
Yeah.
Dang, that's rough.
Gotta be taller than me.
So that's your number one.
That's my number one. I know it's so ignorant.
Yeah, that's pretty toxic.
But it's ignorant, but it's honestly a deal breaker, which is why it's number one.
Then what's your number 10?
My number 10. Probably. I have a list.
I'll say this. I asked you to make a list.
I have a list. You did ask me to make a list. Do you have your list?
I do. My phone's over there, but I remember most of it.
Okay. Why don't we go back and forth? I feel like that'd be more interesting.
Actually, I am gonna read it because.
So my number one is taller than me. What's your number one?
Let me get to it. Oh, mine's ambition. I don't have any ignorant ones on mine.
I think that was my only ignorant one. Yeah.
Ambition for me is very important. Like, I don't care. Like, you don't have to want to own a Fortune 500 company. But if you like, I want to be a housewife. You better be the best housewife you could be. I promise you.
You know what's crazy? That's basically my number 2. My number 2 is drive, ambition.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Because I swear, because when people get bored, they do dumb stuff. Mm. Especially if you're at home in the summertime, I'll be. If I come home and the pool boy got his. Hey, we all gonna be seeing Lil Nas down in the L, because I promise you we gonna have a problem.
Yeah, drive, but yeah, you just gotta want to do something, whatever it is.
That's what I'm saying. Just
anything,
something.
Just even have a goal and be working towards it, whatever it is.
Even if you was like, I want to be the best scammer.
Be the best scammer.
I want to see you hacking who? The CDC.
Even if you want some weird stuff, like you like cleaning. I want a cleaning business.
Not even that. Just be the best. Like, that house better be spotless.
Yeah.
I want you to have borderline OCD.
Literally.
Because that's ridiculous.
But yeah, that's my number 2, basically. So what's your number 2?
My number 2 is communication.
I didn't even put communication on my list.
It's toxic, man. Yeah, see, for me, what I mean by communication is I don't like, we ain't got to talk every second of the day. We ain't even got to talk the whole day. But if you got a problem with some comes up, like, let me know.
Yeah.
Because that irritates me. If I have to find something out from somebody else,
yeah,
that is actually important. Like, if it's something stupid, like
your
something, or
food is tacos.
Exactly. Like, that's fine. I'm not tripping about that. But if I got to find out that you didn't have a problem with the relationship since we first started dating because you don't like the way I put on my socks, like,
was oddly specific.
Hey man, I got some trauma.
It looked like you had a flashback.
Yeah, hey man, PTSD is real.
Yeah.
Like, if that's the case, we're like, let me know so I can put my socks on right foot left, not left right.
I feel really toxic because I didn't even think of that. Like, it's not even on my list.
That's sad.
I didn't think of it. I feel like all of mine. Sense. I feel like if you have all of mine, then you got good communication.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
What's your 3?
Spiritual / believe in something. You don't have to, like.
I ain't got that.
But, like, I want to explain it though.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because, like, you don't have to, like, go to church every Sunday and pray every day, and, like, I don't mean it in that way. I just mean, like, believe in something, in some higher power, in something, because then I can see where your morals are at, and morals plays a big part in how people act. Because if you ain't got no morals, if you just got, like, a cold heart, then you don't care. There's no care there, and so just believe in something so that I know that you have, like, morals.
So would you count that as, like, if someone's, like, believes in, like, manifesting and all those
so
things?
like just whatever it is, just believe in something, because then that just shows it speaks volume, basically.
I see where you're coming from. I don't care.
Okay.
You could be an atheist. You can't be a Satanist. But honestly, I really don't care.
But then, like, if you're an atheist, yeah, you can still have morals, but, like, I don't know. I feel like believing in something just holds you accountable.
It does.
Morally.
It does. It definitely does. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
For me, it's just one of those things where a lot of people growing up and just in life are pressured to find some faith or be a specific faith, and it often drives you away. Like when I was younger, I hated when I was forced to go to church. Yeah. Now that I got older, I don't want to go to church because I was always forced to go. Yeah. So I understand where people come from when they're just like, it just ain't for me. But
like that's what I'm saying. You don't gotta be like in church or nothing like that. Just believe in something that is, and it's just
there's
that,
some
just
type
that,
of something,
just something.
All right. My number 3 is understanding. You got to be understanding.
That's my number 4.
Really? Because I'm a pretty direct person, and I'm brutally honest.
Yeah.
And I don't want everything to be a problem just because I voiced my opinion. And also, like we just went over earlier, I have bad memory. So if I forget to message you, I don't want to get a message. We done. I don't want to hear from you no more because you forgot to respond to me at 2:36 p.m. while you was at the Steak Shack, and I just can't do this anymore. Like I can't deal with that.
That's kind of me, but not all the way like that. But don't forget, bro. Don't forget to text me back.
But see, these are things that I feel like you should communicate with people beforehand, because.
And that's where understanding comes in. That you have to understand me, and you have to understand the other person.
Yeah.
To know if it even will work, you got to understand each other.
Because I am extremely understanding. There's been some things where people would flip if it happened, but I'm just like, it's not that big of a deal. Be just chill, just
literally.
But like for my honesty and my directness, I always tell people straight up. Like when we first meet, whether it be relationship wise or just friendship or just cool, cordial. Like I always tell people, because I don't want you to be blindsided when I tell you just your breath stink. And we just met 2 hours ago.
You could say it in a nicer way.
No.
Okay.
Because like
you could be like, hey bro, you might want to get some gum.
Yeah, no. I definitely like I ain't gonna be at the dinner. Hey, y'all smell Tom breath? Bro is kicking rocks. Get him a waiter. Y'all got peppermints? Like, nah, I ain't gonna do nothing. I would definitely like things like that, like personal things and things that's important. I'd pull you aside, be like, hey, you brushed this morning, bro? If you did, with what? Hot dog water?
Hot dog water.
Shout out to Caleb City. What was that?
So understanding is 4 for me.
Yeah. So 4 for me is mentally tough.
No, that's a good one.
Because once again, I'm very direct.
Yeah.
And I may say things because there's I'm not always extremely direct, because there's some things that don't need to be said as harsh as that. But there are some times where you just got to rip that Band-Aid off, and I don't hesitate from it. And so you just got to be able to mentally deal with that, and even out of that, but that also goes into perseverance and persistence as well. Like I'm very persistent and persevering. And that just comes from my sports background. And if at every single little obstacle it's a problem and you just want to break down.
Yeah.
No.
I get that. My 5 is loyal.
That's my 9.
No.
My 5.
You have an interesting 9, dude.
My 5 is humor.
That's my 9. Dog. No way. No way.
For me, bro, if I can't send you the exact memes that I would send my friends, you gotta go.
That is crazy.
Or if you don't laugh at even because I make a lot of corny jokes.
Yeah.
And my mom hates them, but I love them because they just crack me up. And if you can't even laugh at those, man, you got to go.
Party pooper. 6 is mature. Did I skip 5? No, we just did 5.
Yeah, I don't think I have necessarily mature. I think all these add up to be mature.
Got you.
Because if you missing some of these, you ain't mature.
Yeah. What's yours?
Mine is honesty. I hate a liar.
I'm missing a lot of stuff. I did not think of none of this.
Maybe instead of tall, you should have some other things on there.
Yeah, I think I should replace tall.
Yeah.
I think I was too focused on.
Because I hate a liar with a passion. And I get that from my mom because I used to lie a lot, habitually, just subconsciously just lying for no dumb stuff.
Yeah.
You had a hole in your sock? No, I see the hole.
I think when I was younger, the longest lie I ever kept up with is I told my preschool teacher my mom was pregnant. My whole preschool.
I think everybody's done that at least
my
once.
My whole preschool year.
I didn't do a preschool, but I think everybody's like told the teacher like, yeah, my mom pregnant.
I don't know what I was thinking.
I don't know what you.
I kept it up. I kept it up.
9 months come. She had the baby. No, that's a late baby.
I didn't even think I registered how it worked for real. Honestly, I think my timeline was off because I said I had a brother. I think it was a sister. Okay, I'm not gonna lie.
That just, yeah, honestly, because like I said, I used to lie all the time. My mom used to be like she used to always get it, like, stop, like, what are you lying for? And now that's been drilled into my head.
Yeah.
So now somebody lying, especially over dumb stuff.
Yeah.
Don't lie with me. Whoever's watching, don't lie to me over no dumb stuff because I will be furious.
I kind of want to add that on my list. If I was to replace taller than me, I would put honesty. If I had to replace something.
What was that, 6?
Yeah, that was 6.
What you got for your 7?
Encouraging.
Mine is financially smart. Kenny like him with that money to blow, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like my list, if you have these, then other stuff kind of comes with it. That's what I was kind of getting at with mine.
Interesting. You said
because yeah. No, I'm cool. I feel like.
What was yours again?
Encouraging.
Okay. I see that. Oh yeah, mine's financially smart because you can't be blowing your money. Like, you can't have no financial goals or ain't got no money, ain't got nothing going for you in that financial realm. But I feel like
if you got drive and ambition, could you be stupid with your money still?
No, because when I was working at OSA blowing every check, I still wanted to be rich.
True. You're right.
And I think I think when you're younger, you really don't understand what it takes to be rich.
Yeah.
Like
or you don't have a realistic idea.
Yeah, because I thought it was real simple.
Really?
When I was younger.
And
it's just because, like, I've always, that's why I know ambition's number one, because I've always been over ambitious. Even in 3rd grade, I was thinking about how to combine the PlayStation and Xbox. I wanted to build an amusement park, have my own shoe cleaning business with a friend. Like, I've always been just very ambitious and wanted to do the absolute most. So it just seemed, because even now when people be like, yeah, this house costs $500,000, I'd be like, oh, that's it? Like, that's nothing.
Wow. So, I wish that was nothing.
Like, it's not financially for me, it's not nothing, but I see myself making way more than that. So I'm like,
yeah,
that's chump change.
That's not a bad way to think, though.
I guess not.
At all. I said encouraging because
I have an ignorant one.
I said encouraging because, like, when I said this one, I was thinking, like, you can't just be like
a Debbie Downer.
Not even that, but just like some conceited person that's only worried about you. That's where I was getting at with that one. Like, it can't be just about you. Like, you gotta be encouraging. You gotta want stuff for me too.
Right.
That you want to see me succeed just as much as you want to see yourself succeed.
See, that's a problem with me though. Like, not that, but it's in the sake that I often get too like I talked to you about it a while back on a trial episode of the pod, because we're gonna talk off the pod. That I had to step back from the friend group a little bit because I was putting
more than you were getting. Not
even that, just I was projecting my own goals and ambitions on you guys. So when you guys weren't doing things that I'm like, y'all ain't did this yet? I'm already did this. You gotta do it. Like, I'm sitting there pushing and wanting you guys to do this now on my time and things. I had to step back and realize, like, it's gonna get done at their own time, their own pace. So, and then people also feel like that if I really like mess with you, I'm gonna push you to be your best, and often that gets blurred with like emotional things. Yeah. So I seem emotionally unavailable because if you ain't got your stuff together, I don't really care about anything else. Get your stuff together, then we can talk. So I think that's why it's a problem for me, not in the sake of I don't like it. It's just I get a little too ahead of myself sometimes. Mine has gotta like cats.
For 8?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah. It's a must because I gotta get my guy mittens, right? My guy mittens, my cat with white paws, or black actually, because I want a Siamese cat now. So,
bro, I don't know
paws.
why, but like the fact that that's on your list just really pissed me off.
It's just the person with tall. Okay.
I don't know why that just irked my soul. Well, I know why. I hate cats. And like to know that you're a cat person, I look at you so differently.
Yeah, I'm surprised because
that you're a cat person to the point where it's on your list.
Yeah, because literally, that's probably going to be one of the first purchases I get when I get my house.
Is a cat?
Correct.
We're not filming there.
We probably won't even have furniture.
We're not. Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Anyway, it's a must.
Nah. You must be a cat person.
I'm not a cat person. I just want
on your list.
Oh no! You ain't got to be a cat person.
What does it say?
You just gotta like them. Like if you just tolerant, that's cool too. But you can't. Like if you got show mentality, I just hate. Nah.
I hate cats.
Nah. And you don't even hate cats for. You just hate cats because you've had bad experience. Not even bad experience. You just think they devious.
No, bro. Listen, I could go on about cats. We're not even gonna get into that. It's gonna take up too much time. But no, it's deeper than that.
My man Middens, bro. Middens gonna be cold. Anyway.
Middens is a stray cat in this neighborhood, by the way.
No, Middens is no, actually no. There is no Middens. That was old. That was back. Right now I got a stray cat in my neighborhood. That's Darnell.
Got you.
But Middens, yeah, he back. I ain't seen him since that day.
Oh.
Yeah. But what you got at 9? Oh, we're
funny.
Yeah. Mine is loyal.
So 10. I put common sense.
Cause it ain't so common.
Exactly.
Mine is adventurous. You gotta be willing to try new things. Or just.
That's not a requirement for me, but I see it.
If I'm like, hey, let's go to. Like just like recently, where I was just like, let's go on a road trip. Just randomly. Like that gotta like you ain't gotta necessarily be on that type of timing, but you just gotta be willing to try new things. Like if every time we go somewhere you get the same thing. Every time we go somewhere you do the same thing. Like
I guess that do irritate me, like little stuff like that. But I know I'm not a real adventurous person. But don't get chicken tenders and fries every time you go. I was about to say, cause
I've seen you just
that irk my soul
at a restaurant. Ain't no way we came here. You got that same thing.
Cause that's trifling. Listen,
ain't no way we came to an Italian restaurant. You got chicken strips,
bro. The people, because it's a whole like group of people that do that. Like I'm not talking about nobody specifically.
I mean, yeah, I know someone that.
If the shoe fit though, listen. If you at a new restaurant and it's like nice, it don't even gotta be nice. But if all you order every time you go somewhere is chicken strips and fries, and you're over 12, fix it.
Pretty demanding.
Fix it. It upsets me.
But yeah, so all in all, it's pretty similar. There's some things where you were tripping a little bit.
It's just because I didn't think of it.
Yeah. So. But it's nice to know. I think I know a little bit where your head at, seeing how you don't care if they're honest or not.
No, I do. I really just forgot about that.
Date a scammer.
I ain't being lied to. I wouldn't date no scammer.
I would say. That's.
Just don't be scamming me.
That come with the
territory.
Everybody
scam though. Everybody scam.
I don't think that's the case.
Everybody scam.
How everybody scam?
Everybody be scamming.
I only do it part-time, allegedly.
Everybody be scamming.
None of my people scam.
I didn't say my people.
You say everybody.
Know of. Not literally. I don't be scamming.
Everybody do scam.
You're annoying. You're annoying. You're annoying.
No, but not in the way that you were something like not scamming, but just in a way like people put up these facades and fake masks and all that. But like I said, I think I got a better understanding of where you at and going on. I can't believe you don't like.
I don't like what? Cats?
Yeah, you tripping.
Cats is tripping.
No, not mittens. Mittens, I'm gonna get mittens as a kitten, and mittens gonna be cold. And it's also certain breeds of cats are just like just like the strays that you normally see, those are a little more aggressive than typicals.
Honestly, I can't even cap though. There was one cat that I honestly didn't mind, and it was when I was taking piano lessons, and I would go to my music teacher house. Her cat was cool.
Yeah, there's like
it would always come sit at my feet.
It's like dogs, or the breed determines the temperament and how they are. Like the cat that I want, very social, nice, chill cat, and don't really have any bad temperament or anything like that.
I'm gonna kick your cat.
I will literally stomp you out.
I'm gonna stomp your cat.
I will literally
I'm gonna put the Tim's
that
on.
That would be the last day of your life on this earth, kitty. I'm telling you.
Cat'll be dead too.
Hey, that's fine.
Hey,
I get a new cat. You can't get a new life. The cat got 9. You only got 1.
You ain't gonna be there to see it.
You think you're gonna be in my house without me?
I'm gonna wait till you're not looking and drop kick your cat, bro. Trust me, it did something to deserve it.
It did.
It did.
It definitely would.
It did.
Listen. On that note, guys,
Peter, don't come for me.
I appreciate you listening today. This was once again Obsessed with Success, episode 3. If you liked what you heard, you go ahead and listen to us on any of the audio platforms. SoundCloud. What I'm talking about? I couldn't get SoundCloud on my head. Spotify, Apple Music. On Apple Music or Apple Podcasts, man.
You having a stroke too?
I don't think it's a
Yours
stroke.
wasn't as bad as mine.
I just think I'm going crazy. All right, Apple Podcasts. Go ahead and leave a 5-star. Go ahead and leave a comment. Toxic. Go ahead and leave toxic 5-star. Leave a comment. Toxic. All those appreciated. Where else here?
Don't forget to follow us on our social medias: Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. I left one out.
Nah.
I didn't?
No.
Oh, all Obsessed with Success.
Yeah, we tripping today, bro.
Except for Instagram, which is OWS_podcast.
Yeah.
Yep.
Man, you could tell how much we pay attention.
But yeah, also don't forget to watch us on YouTube if you're listening.
Yeah, if you're listening, go ahead and check us out on YouTube. This is where the main show be. This is where it be lit at. You know what I'm saying? And on YouTube, hit that like, subscribe.
Follow our personal accounts. My personal Instagram is love_KENIDYX.
Mine is Davion.Valiant. I'm gonna go ahead and have them both tagged in the description.
Yeah.
Everything
gonna be in the description.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long description.
But if you mess with us, you'll go to it and click on the links.
Yeah, go ahead and leave a comment, subscribe, hit the like, all that stuff that you know you gotta do on YouTube. Stop playing.
Yeah, quit playing.
I'm tired of y'all, man.
Playing. Leaving a video without liking it, bro.
Just disrespectful.
Man.
So rude.
So rude.
That's like me coming in your house with my stompies on, just came fresh out the mud, and then leave without cleaning.
Not liking our video is like walking through somebody's house with your dirty shoes on.
Without cleaning. But
like your mom, you're not gonna be coming in and out the house.
Hey.
You gonna be inside or outside?
Hey.
So are you inside with us or you outside?
Is you gang or you not? Cause you ain't gang.
Hey.
My Tims, they got mind of their own. They just be stomping. And if you in the way, I can't promise that you gonna be safe.
Hey.
That's kind of like the Boondocks Booty Warrior episode. It's like, booty's more important than water. Likes is more important than water.
All right.
Yeah, I think we done with this one.
Yeah.
You always be dragging it on, but stop doing that.
That's you.
Nah.
Talking about some booty better than water.
Your booty more important than water.
More important.